Hi guys. So I posted a video, where I'm posting a video, it's uploading right now, on the Stampin' Art Tour. Today I just had a very small haul video, but one of the things I was very happy to get was these foil, let me show them to you, the package. Oops, here we go. Alright, so they're called Foilables, and they're from Creative Vision Stamps, and these make the easiest stamps, or cards I should say, and it's so easy to foil. So here you can see this is the outside of the package. Now you get 4 full-size 8.5 by 11 sheets, and you can see the designs are very large. It's very high quality black toner. The cardstock is a thick cardstock. It is not a flimsy cardstock. And again, you get a full page of the designs, and you also get instructions. But I'm going to show you how I use them, and all of this for, I want to say, $5. I mean, it was just so reasonable, guys. I couldn't pass it up. Yeah, $5. So I made this one really quick and easy, and you can see there's a lot of shine there going on. Very, very nicely done. Alright, so let me show you guys how to do it. Now I already did pre-cut everything, so we're not here all night. And alright, so we have our card base, and I will link all of these items down below for you too. So here is the background, which I cut out already, and I used a stitched frame die, and I'm going to use some rainbow foil on this one. And you can use a piece of parchment paper, you can use a piece of regular copy paper, and I am using, not the Mink today, the laminator, because I want to show you guys this is super easy to do. You do not need anything special to do this, so I'm using my laminator. I have it set on 5mm setting, which is the thicker setting. I don't know if you guys can see that. Okay, so 5. And it's been running for a while, and you can see that the green light is on. So it's very important that you get it as hot as you can get your laminator, and wait for that green light to be on for this to work, because it is different from a Mink. Okay, so I have the rainbow foil on top of it. And Creative Vision Stamps does sell all the foils as well, so I will link those as well. In fact, I can't wait till the April show, because I really want to get the mermaid foil, which looks like it's like a teal and a purple mixed in. So I'm excited to try that out. So while that's coming through, I have another piece here, which is my main sentiment. I'm going to get that ready to run through the machine. Now these carrier sheets I got from my Mink. Now, just to be safe, I'm going to turn this over, and I'm going to run it through again. Only because we're using the laminator and not the Mink, and I want to make sure I get full heat, full coverage there. And then for the sentiment piece here, I'm making sure that everything is covered up, and I'm just using a piece of regular green. You want to make sure you're working on a glass top when you're doing this, because the whole machine does get hot. It takes a while to cool down. There are metal rollers in there that are heating up. So I'm on my Tim Holtz glass mat for this. And notice I'm not opening the foil. I'm just going to let that aside to cool, because we want all of that toner to cool and have full adhesion to the foil. If you rip it off too soon, you're going to get black spots. So it does take a little second for this to go through, but I promise you, it's so worth it. Foiling is all the rage right now. I've had Creative Vision's foilables. I love all of their designs. And like I said, you get a full 8.5, 11 sheet of paper for these kits. She does have smaller pre-cut ones as well, which make it nice and easy. All right, I'm just going to turn this off and move it out of the way here for a second. My desk is glass, so that'll cool down easily. All right, so I have my card base here. And I'm going to use extreme adhesive just because we are sticking down heavier cardstock here. All right, you guys ready for the big reveal? My God, it's so pretty. Look at all of those rainbow shamrocks. All right, and do not throw this away. I'll show you how you can reuse this in just a second. All right, so we're going to put this down as our background panel. Now, normally, I'm a hoarder, and I would cut the center out of this paper, but for today's purposes, I'm not going to do that. All right, just so I could reuse it. I don't want to cover that up. It's so pretty. All right, so then I cut out a little gold frame here. Now, actually what I did was I cut out this gold background and I cut out the frame at the same time, so I would get 2 pieces of foil out of 1 piece of gold there. And again, just for time's sake, I'm just going to put this adhesive on it. I'll glue down the corners later. Oops, too high. All right, that's pretty good. Okay, so then we have our sentiment piece. Put this over here. Beautiful, gorgeously foiled. All right, now I don't want to just put that down in there because I think my shamrock needs a little love. So I'm just going to grab a green marker. And in this case, I'm just grabbing this Zig watercolor marker. It could be any kind of marker. And I am just going to color in my shamrock. Right over the foil. It doesn't hurt anything. This paper is a really smooth cardstock. So it takes the color very nicely. I'm not doing anything special here. I'm just filling it in just to give it some color. Now, if you wanted to give it some dimension, you could go in and add some shadowing and things like that. All right, and then if you're worried about the foiled part, you can just take a little tissue or paper towel and just kind of rub over that area, and it will take off any of that extra ink that's on the foiled parts there. It's not a lot. So now we have our shamrock all colored in. I'm just trying to blend all of this in because I did use the Zig watercolor brush there. So I'm just trying to get rid of some of these brush strokes by blending it in. Just a little simple water brush. Very easy to do. And because this is a coated cardstock, it takes that very well. It's not pilling, it's not moving. Great. So now my shamrock looks a little more uniform. And I'm going to put this down. And this is the inner frame, so it should just lay right in there. Pretty good. All right, now I did get some ink there. That's from my folder because my folders had toner left in them. So I'm just going to take a mono eraser and erase that out of there. Comes right out, no big deal. And if I had any spots that had any foil on the outside where it didn't belong, same thing. Just go in with the mono eraser and take them right out. All right, now I do have some little gold dots here. I think these are pretty pink posh, I think. So I'm just going to take some multi-matte medium and my little Tonto tool. If my nozzle wasn't clogged, I just used it. There we go. There we go. These little gold things remind me like of gold coins. That was a lucky one, a double. Oh no, that doesn't want to come off the card. There we go. All right, so you can see, my frame's crooked, but that's all right. So you can see, again, beautiful foiling, and you can see there, even though I colored over the foiling, it does not affect the foiling or the shine. Very simple, easy to do cards using Creative Vision Stamps Foilables. So thanks for watching, guys. If you have any questions, again, post them below. I'm going to link all the products that I used. You can get them on their website, creativevisionstamps.com. I've always, for years, admired their products and bought them. So again, this is just topping it all off. I just made two very easy St. Patrick's Day cards with just doing some simple foiling. And I didn't have to have a laser printer. I didn't have to have a Mink machine. All I had to do was just use some of their foil and run it through my laminator and glue everything together. All right. Thanks for watching, guys, and keep on stamping. Bye.